Alright guys, realteesfishing.com. Today we're going to go ahead and tackle the mystery filters on this 250 Yamaha HPDI. We're going to go ahead and disassemble the high pressure pump and change out the 4 mystery filters. So let's get to it. I like to put a number on it. If you can see, I have them all labeled. So you see 1 and 1, 2 and 2, 3 and 3, 4 and 4, and you get the rest. So that way when we go ahead and take this off, now we have to unclip all these. When we go ahead and put it back all on, it'll make the job a lot easier. Number 10 metric. We'll take off 95% of the bolts on this. Total of 4 on the outside. Some range to work. Pull the boot off. But actually pull all the boots off. Those 2 on the top side are 10 metric. And these other 2 are 13 metric. So we have 2 mystery filters here. We have 2 on this side as well. Total of 4. And then the same mystery filters are also in each injector for a total of an additional 6. We send those out to Flagship Marine, had those serviced, but we got to get to these. Basically, all you want to do is pry it out, but you don't want to get too close to the stem because you don't want to scratch it or mess up the O-ring. Same thing here. I like to do it right where the screws were. Just kind of pry it a little bit. And they will pop out. I remove that, and as you can see, has some seals that you don't want to mess up. She's no longer attached by the bolts. She's only attached by the O-rings. So we're gonna go ahead and you want to make sure you don't scratch anything here. But we do need to apply some kind of force. So I like to use a screwdriver, flathead, just to get her going. Make sure you get a rag because she is going to drip little bit of gas. The second one. That is with them removed. These are the O-rings that you got to make sure you don't damage. When we go to put this system back on, we're going to rub a little bit of 2-cycle oil, and that is going to help not damage those O-rings. Those right there are the new mystery filters. They are absolutely tiny. To remove the ones on the engine, you're gonna need a number 10 wood screw. And so you want to remove it by putting a towel or some paper around it and then grabbing it with your pliers. You don't want to grab it with the straight pliers because you don't want to damage this. So you're gonna have one mystery filter in here, one mystery filter in here, one in here, and one in there. This engine, for some reason, looks like they took them out. We're gonna go ahead and put them back in. Slide it in, then with the wood screw head, I just apply a little bit of pressure to seat them nice and then we're gonna do the same on this side. Okay, once we've gone ahead and inserted each fuel filter, we're gonna go ahead and start putting her back together. Number 1 tip, we're gonna go ahead and lubricate every O-ring with 2-cycle oil, just a little dab, so they don't get crushed on the way in and they'll just slide in gently. Let's do it. Once she's lined up, I'm just going to apply steady pressure. So she's nice and tight. Then we're going to go ahead and start putting in the screws, put in the hose, same thing on this side. And now these don't have to be over tightened. This is high pressure, but the screws, you don't have to kill them. You don't have to push them in. I know on the manual, you really don't find information on this. I think it's because they don't want you going into this. You don't have to kill it. The O-rings are what's doing the job. Just get them nice and tight. That way, if you ever have to do maintenance again, you don't have the possibility of breaking it off. Just get them nice and tight. I always like to go in this order so that she can get on there nice and snug, but you don't have to kill it. Once we go ahead and finish putting these screws, you just want to go back over, make sure we didn't miss any. Make sure everything's nice and snug, and then we put everything back together. That is it. Not too hard, and that's it. We're gonna go ahead, check over, snap everything together, and we're done here, guys. So hope you guys liked the video. Any questions, concerns, go ahead and leave a comment, and make sure you subscribe. We're gonna be working on HPDI's saltwater series. We're gonna have a bunch of other videos coming out. If you'd like to see something, shoot us a message, send us a comment, and maybe we'll make a video on it. Thank you for watching.